Cthulhu Jack.
I've been waiting to revisit this film for a long time. With an all-star cast of folks at the height of their careers, with director Ivan Reitman, who next to John Hughes, in my opinion, really defined an era of palatable romantic comedies that came across like a summer afternoon dream on the hammock in the backyard. I'm talking about Dave from 1993.
These are the days I know, these are the days I know.
While enjoying a lovely bike ride while singing.
Oh, Oklahoma, every night in my...
Sunny sky, lovely pictures dance in your eye.
Before being thrusted into this magical world of politics.
Your government needs your help.
Where as scary as Frank Langella can be.
He's an ordinary person. I can kill an ordinary person.
Bob.
I can kill 100 ordinary people.
You just want to pinch his cheek in the end and say, "You little rascal." Because this is director Ivan Reitman's universe, and even though people do bad things.
Get him out of here.
Bye. I'll fix you, Venkman. I'm gonna fix you.
I'm gonna get you a nice fruit basket.
All will work its way out to the happy ending.
I love this town!
We follow Kevin Kline,
Asshole!
who plays the title role of Dave and runs a quasi-successful temp agency. He's a cheerful chap who's chosen to double for the president.
You're a very handsome man. Thank you, Mr. President. Just get rid of the grin. You look like a schmuck.
For nothing more than to let the big cheese have a secret affair, listening to some Elvis and bone till he's stroked out.
Thank you very much.
Suddenly thrusting him back in as the new commander-in-chief.
Sometimes we need our friends and even our enemies to feel safe and secure. Hey!
While his handlers, played by the Abbott and Costello duo, Frank Langella and Kevin Dunn, who are trying to cover up the president's current status.
At some point, we're gonna have to call the vice president.
Don't call the vice president.
What?
Just don't call him out.
The guy's in a coma, Bob.
I don't give a shit.
Bob!
This is mine now. This is all mine.
While sabotaging the vice president's reputation in the process.
We dig up some dirt on him, and then we force him to resign and get our president to nominate a new one. The whole thing takes a couple of weeks, tops.
You mean we get Dave to nominate you as vice president?
I was a senator, you know.
Who's played with such calming goodness by Sir Ben Kingsley.
Whatever happens, I just wanted you to know that I think your jobs program is a wonderful idea.
Thanks. Not that too many people are going to pay much attention now, but...
Dave humbly bumbles his way through various hurdles Langella and Dunn throw at him, with Ving Rhames as his Secret Service detail.
So that means now you'd get killed for me, too.
Everything rides on convincing the First Lady, played with such beauty and grace by Sigourney Weaver.
Who was she, Bill? Another patriotic secretary?
Thank you for doing this, Ellen.
Go to hell, Bill.
She is so incredibly charming, and when she finally discovers the tomfoolery afoot, her and Kline are a match made in movie heaven.
How did you
The president wanted some ice cream.
When Dave is met with the challenge of lowering the budget in order to get the homeless housing back on track.
And if you can find a way to cut $650 million from the federal budget, you can keep your lousy shelters.
That Langella forged the president's signature to block. He brings in his old accounting pal, Charles Grodin.
I've been over this stuff a bunch of times. It just doesn't add up. Who does these books? I mean, if I ran my business this way, I'd be out of business.
Managing to dial back the budget enough to find the $650 million for the homeless shelter, only to boost the president's cred, with countless cameos by actors and congressional staff at the time. This blends reality and fiction to the point where it's not impossible to think that maybe this could be an actuality in some thread of time.
The President of the United States.
What Dave delivers is nothing more than a guy thrusted into an impossible position to be asked to keep the country on course.
Dave, the country is sick.
And you're gonna get it to the hospital.
Instead of aliens or war at his doorstep, all Dave wants is
To find a job for every American who wants one.
that's all you can ask for. So, if you want to spend an evening with the President and First Lady, then this sweet little ditty is for you, currently streaming on YouTube. Until next time.
I love you tomorrow. It's only a day
Visit our Etsy store this summer for sales across the board. With a new Lovecraft PI book on its way, we want to make certain you're all caught up on this paranormal detective's adventures. We just added some new merch we unearthed and looking to clean house to make way for what's to come. Promo code is listed in the description below, so click links below to be notified. Many thanks for the support, and Hail Cthulhu!